Third World Cinema Club.
All right. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are right now.
Max.
Yes.
High-tech time.
Yes. So, this is a special episode of Third World Cinema Club. And you're with me, Princess Kinok of Film Police Reviews, on behalf of John Tawasil of Present Confusion, DJ Ramones of RiversDelay.net, and Jim Paranal of jplorapa.blogspot.com, and Tristan Zinampan of Rappler, Screen Anarchy, and Film Police Reviews. This special afternoon, we're recording live from our newest sponsor. They're the unannounced sponsor of our podcast episode for today, which is Coffee Project.
Oh, yeah.
Check them out. And now,
check them out.
without further ado, let me introduce our guest for this afternoon. This, by the way, is a special episode of our Behind the Screen series, wherein we invite guests from filmmakers, cinematographers, directors, DOPs, what have you. Let's welcome Mr. Chuck Gutierrez.
Oh, yes. Hello, guys. Kamusta?
Hello! Alright, so for those who are not aware of Mr. Gutierrez's, or Direct's, body of work,
Oh, my God. Yeah, Chuck na lang.
he has
I'm
been
Chuck.
of Chuck. He has been a producer, editor, and also a foreign correspondent.
Ay,
Niresearch ko.
ganon. No, sige.
Of Bloomberg and CNN.
Minsan meron tayong ganong racket.
Alright, so sir, could you tell us a little bit more about yourself that I have not said?
Well, asan ba ako mag-start? I'm an editor, I'm a filmmaker, so it is, I guess, yun lang yun, as simple as that, you know. I'll call this, sobrang love kong cinema.
Yes.
That's why I'm here.
Yes, a true blue cinephile.
Yeah.
So,
since high school.
High school.
Oo naman, I started as a still, ano lang ako dati.
Still photographer.
Oo, as in, I started noon sa mga stills, sa mga take ng photos. And then after that, I'll make like an essay ng mga photos na yun. So parang, kumbaga, it's like a start of my cinematic exploration.
Wow.
And then after that, kumbaga, I'm just hooked after that. It's a good, it's a whole good experience.
That's
18
good.
years or 19 years na. So,
Wow.
insane ride so far.
That's very interesting. Earlier, we were talking about how I got to know who you guys are. By the way, guys, we also have a very special friend of the pod this afternoon.
Yeah.
Let's welcome Miss Phoebe Ruth Villarama.
Hello! Happy Easter! Diba? This is a very interesting day.
Yes.
It's Good Friday, by the way.
Yes, that's right.
It's a holiday.
Mainit na diskusyon.
That's true. So, please bear with us if this may take about 2 hours. Yeah. Dinaig ko pa yung paglima kaming
Daig
kompleto.
pa.
Mahaba-haba siya.
Parang pelikula pala to, 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
Ayun. So, marami tayong pag-uusapan like from what is cinema, what is life.
Mag-edit natin yan later para siya maging shorter and mas concise
Yes,
later.
yes. Okay, so my first question is, how did you get started from being a foreign correspondent to producing films first, diba?
Well,
As I understand, you started.
Nag-start siya as in nga. I started as a still photographer. So, after that, nung I was in school pa nun, I was asked na mag-make ng yung mga sites. Tapos nun, I was hired by this angas, who's this guy? I mean,
Was it Yam Larana?
yes.
Si Yam Larana.
Si Yamang parang he's the one who really started, sa akin. Tapos nun, he kind of asked me to help him on his stuff. Tapos yun. Tapos after that, after ko mag-make ng mga ads online, yung mga small na mga essays online, una ako nahilig mag-edit ng mga short scenes na mga teasers first films before. And then I was still in school here.
High school?
No. Bali I was in second year.
College?
Yes, at the college ako noon. So parang naging sideline ko ang mag-help sa mga studios. And after that, after ko mag-school, sabi ko, it's my thing already. Kumbaga, it's like the kumbaga siya yung nag-open for me sa
Mundo ng paggawa ng pelikula.
sa mundo ng film. So yun, everything started from there. So I started from the very, very start talaga as still mag-ano ko ng mga skills sa mga set. I will be like the pag-help sa mga filmmaker. Yung mga na script nila, AD and all that. So I started from the very, very, very doon talaga sa So yun.
That's very interesting. Kasi ako, naniniwala ako sa hard work. Hard work is something
really
that
hard
you
work.
actually have to do. Kagaya nung discussion natin earlier, Ma'am Miss Villarama. You have to start from the very, very lowest.
Yeah.
Or like the odd jobs will actually get you somewhere.
All sacrifice
Yeah.
talaga yan.
Yeah, there's a
Kasi-
gem in starting, in humbling experience.
Humbling
Yes.
experience
Yes,
talaga.
that's true.
Oo, kasi parang yan you cannot be a diamond if you will not go an immense amount of pressure.
Right, right.
Tama.
So, until matutunan mo yung grace under pressure, I guess siguro, coming from my background, yun, TV journalist ako. Tapos, to be able to make a documentary film, medyo patience, yun, grace under pressure,
Tama.
and a lot
By the
of
way-
humor.
That's right. By the way, guys, sorry. Since Miss Baby Ruth here is the director of Sunday Beauty Queen,
Yeah,
Yes.
director lang.
and Chalk has collaborated on a lot of works, including that. And there's something that's actually up and coming
Yes, there's something
in the works.
Yeah, brewing.
happening for next year, hopefully for next year. And
Yes.
I cannot wait to
To
share yan sa mga tao. But asa ngayon, ano pa siya ngayon? It's a hush-hush thing. So,
Yes.
But it will be something huge, hopefully.
Magtatanggal lang ako Facebook eh. Kasi I'm part of the pack now.
Yes,
The
yes.
secret pack.
Oo.
Ayun, na-joke lang. Charot. Anyway, so ayun. Next question is, actually, the reason why I've invited you both is because, you are actually one of our favorite editors.
May ganon? Wow,
50,
favorite.
charot.
Bola yan,
Bola yan,
Alright.
Ayun. Pero there are other, of course, that we could actually invite maybe in the future. Pero, alright. So, since that's actually why pala you have branched out as to producing films, directing
Yes.
films, music videos din, and
As in all
documentaries.
kinds.
Ano lang talaga, laro-laro lang nung simula. Kasi kung parang we started really small.
Really small.
Natuwaan lang. Yun, mga music videos, tapos mga short form documentaries.
Yeah.
Actually, mga iba pang mga voluntary stuff.
Mga help lang sa mga sa mga
friends. Working
sa mga kaibigan.
NGOs.
NGOs like that, right?
Correct. And I remember you produced Busong.
Yes, I
Which is actually,
did that.
Yun,
I
may
did
review ako nun, pero neneng-nene pa ako nung
that. I
sinunod
hope you enjoy that.
Yes, actually, sa group namin, medyo ko, on the ethnic side.
Okay.
Yeah, kasi-
What do you mean?
My dad was a tribesman.
Oh,
Tribal
saan?
siya.
Saan
From Davao.
area? Ah, okay.
Anong ano niya? Anong
So sakop po ni North and South.
Perfect.
Anong tribe yun?
Blaan.
Balaan.
Ayun. So,
Yeah.
so pag mga ganun na parang sa group namin, ako yung consultant.
Wait, yung Balaan, sa Mount Apo area ba yun?
Ay, siya, sa may Jensan.
Gems.
Jensan and Cotabato side.
Oh.
For the part pa rin siyang Davao del Sur, pero once you, yung
You will have a
area
shoot
na-
there next month.
Really? Saan?
Cotabato,
Oo.
Coronadal.
Sa Coronadal.
Saka Lake
Okay.
Cebu.
Ingat.
Oo.
Yun lang yung
Next
masasabi
Football
ko.
month
film.
ba? Baka
sa
mga
June.
June, July.
It's a football film?
Yes.
Yung
Oh,
continuation.
sequel siya ng Aska, nung
Oo.
kanyang film niya.
Oo, yeah.
It's the sequel for that.
Okay, edit niyo po to. I have a long lost relative.
Oh.
Pero sa mother side, he
Ah.
actually does volunteer work in Lake Cebu.
Oh.
Nagtalon is his last name. On my mother's side.
Nandun pa siya?
Siya actually, parang CTO siya ng Chinese Chen.
Okay.
So, they do volunteer work dun.
Cool.
It'd be
Sa
nice to get in touch with her. Yeah, meet her. Yeah,
sige.
if she has time.
Ayun.
Oh.
Lalaki po siya.
Okay.
Ayun, sorry. Pero yun po. Kaya parang sabi ko, kaya
Regional
parang, kasi natatanong ko,
stories.
bakit ka napapadpad ng Lake Cebu? And then he said na, hindi kasi may volunteer work dun for football. So may mga pala doon, na parang football community.
Oh,
Yes,
strong ang doon.
it's
football.
huge ang football sa
Dun sa
Mindanao.
Mindanao. I see.
actually, yung ang sport na yan, I mean, here lang sa atin ang medyo siya.
Dito sa
Unpopular.
Manila.
Unpopular lang siya here sa
Okay.
Elias sa
One thing we
sa Metro Manila.
realize, we're really better footballers than basketball players.
Yes.
Kasi it's in our DNA that we can run fast. We're small, but we can really deliver the goal. Unlike kasi in basketball, patangkaran. Ito pabilisan ng takbo.
Sanay din sa init,
sa init.
so all that.
And marami tayong field.
Kami
na
tayong
pwedeng
field and
pagtakbuhan.
all. Yeah.
Tapos yung mga bata from the province, Visayas, Mindanao, syempre yun ang hobby nila. Magtatakbo sila sa mga kabukiran, sa mga kabundukan. So talagang banat yung mga muscles nila.
I see.
Oo. So,
With
may
no
gift
shoes
yun.
at all, okay lang.
Oo.
Kahit na naka-feet lang sila, okay lang.
So, paano kayo napasok into doing ASCALs pala?
Actually, matatawa ka kasi wala talaga akong alam sa football.
Oo nga. Oo.
It was
Yeah, same here din
shock.
ako rin. As in ako rin, I have no idea about football. And there's this, parang ano to, it's a
Producer.
Oh, it's a
His name is
producer.
Albert Almendralejo. Parang he has some project with Doy Del Mundo, the great Doy Del Mundo.
Yeah.
So they're doing a football film, I think, during that time for the British Council. And then they were looking for a volunteer who can document
shoot din.
the lives of the young footballers. Ako naman, parang sabi ko, paano ba to? Kasi hindi naman ako marunong. Tapos sabi niya, hindi, parang ano lang yan, sport
Interview
tour.
lang yan ng mga
Interview, sundan mo
tour.
lang yung mga bata. So medyo na-underestimate ko yung requirement. Yung pala, syempre, these boys run so fast. Tapos ako lang mag-isa. Although yung...
Or Doy kasi got sick nung habang in the start of the whole
Of the
thing.
shoot.
Oo, so kaso anong nangyari? Papunta kay Ruth yung film.
ano lang yung volunteer work lang din yan. And then, kasama pala sa training nila is, yun nga, to go to the UK,
To go to the UK.
Loughborough University.
Train
Para-
there.
So yun, 3 linggo kaming nandun.
Wow.
And then doon ako namulat sa world standard of football training. Saka seryoso pala talaga siyang laro. Alam mo yun? So, and then ang galing natin. At in the end, nanalo tayo. We were able to beat yung UK's number 1
Oh, wow.
football team
School siya. It's a
in their
school.
age category.
Oo.
So parang wow, 3 weeks lang tayo nag-training. Tapos first time lang din nagkakilala ng mga players from different parts of the country. 22 selected players out of 1,800 na nag-try out from Luzon, Visayas,
Parang
Mindanao.
all-star siya. Parang all-star team natin.
Oh my.
Tapos after 3 weeks, parang na-beat natin yung team ng UK na 5 years na silang nagtitrain together.
Oh wow.
Hanep, di ba?
So
Ang
it's
galing.
saying something about us na, okay, may potential to. And then yun nga, na-realize ko yung ibang countries, nag-export sila ng mga players. Like Cambodia, they export players to other countries. Kasi
Thailand too.
ganun sila kaseryoso about the game. And it's
They have
providing
support
future.
from the state as well.
Dito.
So, dito talagang wala eh.
I mean,
Medyo
there's
kulang.
always opportunity na naalala ko daw, nung kinakwento ng mga matatandang coach, dati daw, pinapadala sila sa Russia, sa Europe to train ng mga nakaraang presidente,
To study and all that.
to study and all that.
Pero ngayon, nag-stop siya.
Hindi siya priority
Hindi
ng
siya
government.
priority ng state natin.
I see.
It's exactly like our cinema state
Yes.
right now.
Kasi ang culture and sports, very important yan eh. Kumbaga, it builds the soul of people. Ay,
Of a nation.
stamina. Yeah. So, kaya yun, parang na-excite lang kami sa idea na, pwede pala to. And then, despite the limitations, parang, sige lang, laban
We can
lang yung
excel.
mga bata. Laban lang sila, laban lang yung mga coaches. Parang tayo, mga filmmakers, kahit walang masyadong suporta,
Walang
laban
support.
lang.
Sige lang.
Go lang.
Mag-shoot
Push
tayo.
lang.
Di ba?
And yet, nag-e-excel. So, parang nakagulat din. Parang hindi ko alam kung saan nanggagaling yun.
Pero tama naman kasi wala namang magiging politician kung walang hindi naniniwala sa kanya. I mean, yun nga, parang kung kunwari naging politiko ka, tas walang may gusto maging nandun ka or you didn't do anything to strive, you won't be a politician. So same din with films. I believe, I mean, that's actually maybe why we're doing this, and we thank our 6 listeners right now.
Hello, listeners.
Kasi yun nga, parang kami kahit na ganto-ganto lang din, we want kasi na there are, discussions after the film. Kasi sayang
Of
naman,
course.
ba't
We
yung
have
ginagawa
to.
tapos hindi natin pag-uusapan, ganun.
Oo.
Diba?
Tsaka yun, kumbaga, magandang exercise siya sa kaluluwa natin, tsaka sa minds natin. Diba? Tsaka ang galing din na ma-appreciate mo yung identity mo on the big screen. Parang, ito pala tayo. Minsan
Yes.
medyo nakakalimutan na natin kasi medyo brainwash na tayo sa colonialism,
Oo.
sa, di ba?
Commercialism din,
Commercialism,
capitalism.
capitalism. So parang, asan na yung identity natin? I'm not against it. Very important yan. But I think we really have to find the balance. And how do we commercialize our identity?
Our own soul,
How do we
basically.
capitalize it? Para at least, tayo, from third world, umangat na tayo.
Tama. It's very interesting kasi nga both of you, similar yung backgrounds nyo when it comes to being where you are right now, wherein you guys started with something that's not from film school. Although, masaya din yung mga film school directors.
Enjoy
They have
sila.
their- enjoy. Pero, iba rin yung atake ng mga mga hindi nyo na-realize na una na, I wanna do films. Parang it was a learning process.
Nag-IT muna ako and then yun.
Nag-IT ka muna?
IT ako no school. Kasi yung kasi sa household ko, tagang
Business
this
driven,
whole
ganun.
thing is like, ano sa kanila to, parang ano sa kanila to.
Joke lang, gano'n?
Parang joke. No, well, hindi man joke, but ano sa kanila to, it's like a whole new thing for them. Hindi nila, kumbaga yung arts, hindi nila to ma-understand. So, they asked me to have this muna, like, a normal course muna. So, yun. So, pag nag-enter muna ako sa IT school.
Wait lang po. Di ba by the way, guys, ang ganda ng ng commonality naming tatlo kasi we're all from Bulacan.
Yes!
We all grew up in Bulacan. Saan pala kayo nag-aral?
Ako, Baliwag. St. Mary's.
St. Mary's Baliwag?
Yeah, Baliwag. St.
Ubando
Mary's Academy
ako.
pa nun eh. Ngayon college na.
College? Ubando College?
But nag-aral na ako dito sa
Manila na?
Sa Tina.
Saan
Okay.
school mo?
Ang school ko, siyempre, from kinder to high school is
Lasal.
Lasal Green Hills,
Oh,
of
wow.
course.
Okay.
And then,
Kaya pala nasabi niyo classmate ko si Alexis.
No. As
Sa
Eggy
batch.
naman, naging schoolmate ko siya sa
APF.
University of Asia and the Pacific.
Okay.
Kami noon, seatmate ako ni Eggy noon. So,
Ang cute.
doon, kumbaga, nag-start ako rin na mag-learn about yung mga art films. Actually, nag-open sa akin ng mga ganong
Ideology.
whole world of art films.
Tama,
So, I'm
tama.
really-
By the way, guys,
yeah,
Eggy
thankful.
is...
Eggy is
Alexis
Alexis,
Checheco.
of course.
Yeah, he was a
Yes, yun ang
great,
nickname
he
niya.
was really a great film critic
Yes.
before, he passed away.
Yes. Ayun, I actually
He's a
na-mention ko
champion
yun.
for...
He was a champion.
Yeah, for film
Philippine cinema.
criticism.
Yeah.
And he actually helped bring out sila Love Diaz. He kept writing about them, their films, ganun. So, ayun.
Chan and all that.
Can de la Cruz.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes,
Astig. Ibang mga
Chan,
ibang form din
Ores.
ng mga storytelling.
John Torres.
yeah.
Oo nga.
Raya
Ayun.
Martin din.
Oo nga si Raya Martin.
Yung mga, yung mga school of, art. Art films.
High school pa lang ako. I started
Hi,
really
Jan.
young,
Hi, Jan.
so,
Hi,
Hello
ano
po.
pala ako, bago pa lang ako sa industry. Nung mga Love Diaz na yan, parang ano pala ako, high school pa lang.
Oh,
Talaga?
Yeah, same here. Same here.
Ay, oo nga. Ako din. Parang ako din namulat lang ako dun sa isa kong friend na ganun din. Parang he's into, pero before, into, na ako, sa cable nga ako lagi nanonood.
Okay.
Tapos weird kasi yung cable namin sa Bulacan kasi may African channel.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Diba? Pero mo yung African culture nakarating sa Bulacan.
Oo.
Oo.
Totoo.
Diba?
Tas-
What are the possibility na ang Filipino culture makarating sa Africa?
Oh,
Diba?
tama.
Yun ang aim natin.
Why not, di ba?
Yun na yun eh. I mean, your podcast is a way to, to really bring out our Filipino stories out there. So, ganda to.
May may isa kaming guest, si Sir Ricky. Sabi niya,
Sir Ricky Lee?
oo, Sir
Of
Ricky Lee.
course.
Sabi niya,
Hi, Sir
akala ko ba
Ricky.
Third World Cinema Club? Bakit English? Sabi niya. Ay, sorry po.
English ba yung dapat dito?
Hindi naman.
naman.
Pero yung intro kasi namin puro English. Ganun.
We can talk about
Yun.
another
Hello po.
language.
Ayo.
Sure
Pero yeah, yun nga, that kind of culture has to be encouraged din. Kasi sayang, kasi parang naglalabas na ng pera, di ba? And it actually promotes jobs.
Yeah,
Din.
exactly.
Ay, grabe. Kung alam lang natin how to really use yung power ng creative industry. Like in the UK alone, it's £1 billion industry ang cinema nila. They use it as a form of soft power. At hindi lang UK yan. Other strong nations like China,
Japan.
Germany.
At soft again, sige nga.
Soft
Yung
power, kasi
explain.
dalawang klase
Yes.
kasi ng powers ang ginagamit ng mga governments. Yung hard power, ito yung rule of law, yung justice system, executive branch, military.
Military.
It's a kind of hard power. Kumbaga, ano yan, black and white yan. Pag di ka sumunod, lagot ka. Parang ganon. Economic power is some sort of a middle ground ng soft and hard. Pero ang soft power is using arts and culture, education, diplomacy, to really, kumbaga, promote and nudge your way of life to the people.
That's like Hollywood, you know? Di ba? Parang Hollywood.
Kumbaga, let other nations appreciate your stories, your food, architecture. Ano yun eh? Malalim
Culture.
yun eh.
Oo,
Kumbaga,
nasa psyche na siya eh. Ganun.
ini-embed niya yung kultura ng ibang tao sa sarili mo. Like how South Korea is doing it to the world. Yung mga K-pop, Korean novela, soft
Their
power
food.
siya. Food. Kita mo
Barbecue,
yung mga
it's
restaurants.
here. Oh my God,
Kumbaga,
everywhere.
hindi siya hard lock rules na kailangan mong sundin. Pero ano siya, ini-embrace ka niya eh. Parang it's something that feeds your soul and your mind and your heart.
Yes,
So once
tama.
na,
Can
parang,
you imagine if yung ang menu sa atin has that's sa whole world, it will be amazing, you know.
Tama.
so sinisimulan na naman siya. Pero I really hope that our government can see the opportunity to invest hard on it.
And
Kasi
can support
andun
us.
yung power.
Tama, tama. And speaking of yung kanina, nung sa roots ko sa Davao, maganda na maraming directors coming from there.
Yes.
Actually, naano ko eh.
Parang
Parang
sobrang proud ako sa mga directors from Mindanao.
yes,
Nakaka-proud sila.
nati-take off ako pag sinasabi na regional directors. Na parang ako, okay, bakit yung Luzon ba hindi ba region yun? Di ba
Kaya
region
nga,
siya?
yun ang off na off ako. Bakit ano natin, meron
May divide.
mga ganon, di ba?
Parang, sige,
May
gusto nyo
indie
tawagin ko kayo
mainstream.
Imperial Manila? Ganon.
Yung mga ganon, di ba? Eh,
Ano
sa akin,
nanggagaling sa insecurity, fear, tsaka yung, I guess, historical frustrations din ng mga kababayan natin from the South and other regions outside NCR. Kasi nga, because of the imperialism that happened in Manila, parang feeling nila aping-api sila for many centuries.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So, medyo kiniklaim nila. Tayo naman, internally, sige, pwede nating tawagin. Pero pag labas natin,
Hindi pwede.
we're all Filipino filmmakers.
we are
Yes,
just
tama,
as
tama.
one lang tayo.
Tama.
Wala nang pwedeng ibang sabihin. Hindi nila magigets yung kung Mindanao ka. Ano na yan, parang down to the details. I cannot claim I'm a Bulaqueña filmmaker.
Oo.
Kumbaga, I'm proud of being one. Pero yung sasabihin mo, yun yung identity mo. Hindi.
You
Filipino.
can.
I'm very
Filipino.
proud
Yeah.
as a Filipino
Yes.
filmmaker.
Tama.
So,
And, actually maganda si Cinema Region. I get the point of it wherein pinufocus na yung, pinupull out na lahat ng mga filmmakers from different regions.
From everything, yes.
Yes, and then, sabi ko, may one time na nag-marathon talaga ako nun. Sabi ko, uy, ang ganda kasi like, hindi ko akala, yung ako, as a person, alam ko lang yung stories sa Davao, pero hindi ko alam like sa Dumaguete.
Meron palang ganun,
pala nilang
no?
gumawa ng horror.
Yes.
Na experimental shorts.
Diba?
ganyan.
Iba rin yung pagkukwento nila.
Oo.
Like sa Bacolod, iba rin sila.
Oo, meron dun,
Wait.
kay Tara Illenberger na napanood ko, na parang, ang galing nung pag-construct niya ng Hi po, Miss Tara.
Hi, Tara.
Can
Hello.
join us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ayun.
Ibang language din. Yun ang maganda kasi din sa regional cinema. If we will discuss it in details. It defines our national cinema with its diversity.
Yes, tama.
Yun nga, kung ano yung meron sa Luzon, which is where we're hopeless romantic, very ang Luzon eh.
Very hugot people.
Hugot.
Hugot people. Pero ang Visayan cinema, iba rin.
Oo.
Very feisty, actually, gusto ko yung humor nila.
Edgy.
Yes, yes. May napanood ako doon na parang
Witty.
spiritual, poking at, Catholicism.
Yeah,
talaga.
mga ganun
Na
sila. Yeah.
meron doon na parang,
Actually, sabi ko, mas matapang sila. Kasi nga,
Matapang.
iba rin yung background nila, religious background nila, iba rin yung hugot nila.
Mm.
So, iba rin yung language nila.
yes.
Oo.
And si Arnel Mardocchio.
Arnel, of course.
Yes.
Hi, Arnel. Yeah.
You've worked with him on,
I handled
ano ba yun?
some of his films.
Yes.
It's called, Riddles of My Homecoming.
Yes, Riddles
I
of My
cut
Homecoming.
that.
Tsaka
And
yung
siya rin ang nagsulat ng aking first film, Aswan.
Yes, si Aswan.
Oo.
Kaya pala.
He's the
there's-
writer of
May
the
ganong
film.
elements.
Yeah.
Nung
Gawad Urian winner yung mga yun.
Yes,
Riddles of
tama.
My Homecoming.
I liked his, yung Bulaklak. Ito, Memories of, yung,
Yeah. Yung kanyang second film niya sa, Cinema One yun.
yes, sa Cinema One.
Okay din yan. At saka si Arnel is a very, very, honest and sincere filmmaker.
Yes.
So, hangang-hang ako dun.
So,
For
how
that.
how did you guys started, or can you share us some information or
How we
experiences
started?
on
Yeah,
how you guys
yeah.
work with,
Paano ba? Yun nga.
Sa
As in,
memories.
na-meet ko siya sa sa Cinema Rayon.
Sa Cinema Region?
Yes.
Okay.
Tapos nun, kami, hanga and all that. And then kami, same yung aming,
Wavelength.
same yung aming, wavelength sa mga, tapos kumbaga, he really like my work. And then, kumbaga, sobrang hanga rin ako sa work niya. And then, sige,
Collaborate.
Exactly. So, yun ang nag-start siya.
I see. And you started as a producer for him or did you do editing?
Editor muna.
Editor na.
Cut, yun nga, yung aming first film is yung Riddles of My Homecoming yung first na. And yung sa
Alienation.
Yes, Alienation.
Yun. I helped him on that.
Voyage Studios, by the way,
Voyage Studios.
is a company that you built with.
Yes, with her, with Ruth.
Lang siya, startup lang siya to really collaborate with independent filmmakers, especially filmmakers from the region.
Yes.
So, babalik lang ako ng konti sa Cinema Region kasi I'm part of the Cinema Committee ng NCCA.
Okay, nice.
Oo, baby project talaga ng NCCA yung Cinema Region through the efforts of Commissioner Teddy Co.
Yes.
Baby talaga niya yan. Dream niya talaga to really bring regional filmmakers together. Tapos ang maganda sa Cinema Region, every year, nag-iiba-iba ng host city.
Yes.
So, this year sa Dumaguete siya ginanap.
Feb.
And normally end of February kasi Arts Month ang February. So, NCCA supports yung mga ganitong endeavors pagka Arts Month. Next year, February 2020, Naga, Bicol will be the next host city of Cinema Region. So, ditong nakaraan, more than 100 regional filmmakers na yung pinagsama-sama.
Oh, wow.
So, imagine the beautiful collaborations na nanganganak out of that. Tapos yun yung learning experience nyo from each other. Ako, dami ko natutunan from other filmmakers.
Yes, tama.
So, yun. Hopefully, lumaki siya ng lumaki. And then, ang dream lang naman namin is yung, to be able to share better films from the regions. And sana, siya, ma-institutionalize na yung Cinema Region. Kasi right now, siya sa program of the sub-commission.
Yes.
So, medyo nilalaban namin na sana, medyo, kasi yung fund niya, nung year 1 pa, 11 years na.
Oo.
Nung nagsimula siya, parang 20 filmmakers lang yung nagagather. Yung funding niya, good for 20 filmmakers.
This year, how many filmmakers?
More than 100. 101, parang gano'n.
Sa buong bansa?
Sa buong bansa.
Wow.
Oo. Kasi
We
year
have so many
round.
filmmakers here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Year-round yung mga festivals na supported ng NCCA. So, yung mga winners ng festival, for example, sa Luzon, medyo nakikure, naging finalist na yung mga winning films doon. So, pinagsasama-sama yung mga winning films from, I think, about 15.
All-star siya, parang all-star,
15 local film festivals, including na yung mga Q Cinema, Cinema One, yung mga Luzon-based
Yes.
film festivals. So, yung mga winners nun, kinukurate for Cinema Region.
Astig, di ba?
Ang galing.
Oo, ang galing nung niya.
Nung concept
niya. Ang lang doon, medyo, yun nga, tama ka. Kasi minsan pag sinabing NCR, parang isolated siya from the regional parang community. Kasi nga parang, NCR, I guess, siguro parang ang point of view naman ng ibang mga founders.
So, highlight yung mga other filmmakers from other regions.
So, yun. Kaya medyo may hugot ako ng slight doon. Kasi nga, my dad was actually a tribesman. Pero, and then, so, he was actually, sabi niya, naggaganyan-ganyan ka, sali ka naman sa mga ganito, ganyan, para ma-promote yung stories. And, maganda actually na may mga nag-burgeoning na mga filmmakers from the South, or from, iba-ibang parts ng Pilipinas, kasi iba-iba yung storya niya. Like, for example, sa Mindanao, there's this stigma na pag tribo ka, Muslim.
Yeah.
No, actually,
Dami kayong tribe sa Luzon.
parang bakit sila hindi sinasabing Islam, ganun. So parang may mga times na
Who
nag-explain
else
ako
will
like, okay,
Tell our stories.
yeah,
Not our own stories, di ba?
yes. And kasi yung mom ko is part of NCIP, so that's for the indigenous
Saan to?
people.
Okay.
Doon ba nagkakilala ang mama at dad mo? NCIP? Tapos
Sa
tribe?
Davao. Para silang blaan din. So.
Ganon.
Kinilig naman ako. I mean, I would want to see a film about Blaan culture.
Yes.
Their way of life. Parang busong siya.
Mag-usap po tayo later, Char.
Sige, okay.
Kasi busong parang, di ba?
Palawan Faith, yeah.
It's
Actually,
Palawan
sobrang
Faith, yeah.
nagustuhan ko siya. Kasi sabi ko, parang, kung kunyari, you've never read or heard stories about that,
Yeah,
iisipin mo, it's just a love story. Pero actually,
It's not.
it's a
about
love story about the place,
about
the culture.
about the world itself.
Yeah. And yung language niya, ganun. So, yun.
You have to introduce yun sa whole world, di ba?
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah, na-excite naman ako sa idea.
And
We have our cinema to help us on that.
that's right. And yun, like for example, si Arna Morocco and si Teng Mangansakan.
Oh, yeah,
I love
si
Teng.
Mangansakan.
Kasi
Si,
like,
si Prince Teng.
oo, si Prince Teng.
Hi,
Kasi
Teng.
he is of royal blood.
Oo.
Kaya may prince yata. Tapos yun.
Oo. Natutuwa ako si Teng. Ano pa yan? Another very vocal filmmaker na talagang na-appreciate ko yung honesty niya sa mga bagay-bagay. Oo. Marami rin niyang nakaka-dialogue.
Yes. Oo.
Pagka tinignan niyo yung Facebook niya, daming discussion around yung mga thoughts niya.
Super exciting yung mga...
Very passionate din
posts niya.
kasi.
Oo.
Very passionate.
And yun nga, sabi ko, nung napanood ko si Masla Apapanok, actually dun
yes.
sa episode naman for Q Cinema, ako yung nag-defend. Sabi ko, guys, you're only saying that na for the lack of a better term, hindi siya maganda, kasi you've never lived in those stories. Ako, I loved it kasi yung tungkol sa sari manok, yung malalaking ibon and stuff na hindi ka patutulugin, usual na siyang stories sa amin.
Tsaka siguro kasi pag
Folklore
nanonood tayo ng bagong language na kwento, ang basis kasi natin yung nakagisnan nating conventions in watching a film. Kasi kung sanay tayo sa Hollywood, we can't help but compare it. Ba't mabagal? Ay, bakit brown? Bakit parang iba yung costume nila? Kasi yung sa Hollywood, very shiny, very metal, very
Correct.
glossy. Pero yun parang kailangan baliin mo yun You can't
There's no
compare
structure
it.
sa film. Bakit ganon, di ba?
Kasi it's a new language. Kumbaga parang kinompare mo yung kimchi sa hamburger.
Magkaiba yun.
Magkaibang
Hindi mo
experience
pwedeng
yun.
Hindi mo sila pwedeng pagsabihin na mas masarap yung burger. Unless prefer mo talaga burger.
Oo. Kumbaga it's another acquired taste. But once you really appreciate yung experience na yun.
It's a whole new world for you.
Oh my God.
Tama.
May bubukas
It was
dyan
amazing.
Parang ako nung una yung sushi, yung Japanese cuisine. Hindi ko get. Sabi ko, bakit sila kumakain ng raw
Na food.
fish? Tapos nung naintindihan ko na yung philosophy behind it, wow. Hindi naman araw-araw ako kumakain, pero kailangan ma-experience ko siya once a month or something. Kasi it's about embracing
The culture.
the culture of it So, ganun din yung Philippine cinema.
Tama. Na sana maano sila. Yung mga ibang hindi masyadong na-encourage. Sana maano sila. Open your eyes, guys.
Philippine cinema has so
many-
many assets.
Tama.
So many looks.
Yes.
And I'm really hoping that Cinema Region can grow and we can get people who can believe in it. Kasi at some point lang nga siya, it's a small program ng NCCA. So wala pa siya yung katulad ng Cinemalaya na may Tony Boy Kuhuang ko. May mga patrons. So hopefully we can meet someone along the way that can nourish cinema.
Or like
Region.
MMFF na
Correct.
yung support from all the cinemas.
From all the cinemas nga.
Soon. Kumbaga laban lang, tsaka pagtulong-tulungan lang natin.
Yeah, small steps tayo.
Alright, so let's talk about your editing process.
Yes.
So first, let's start with the documentaries that you do.
Documentaries are her films.
Yes. So, di ba, just a brief background on film editing.
Yeah.
Can you give us in your own words, what is film editing?
Editing is really the cinematic a structure of a story. Because ang editing, andoon talaga siya mag-start for me. So, yun. Yun.
Oo nga, yun na yung pinagduduktong-duktong na yung visuals, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yung pacing, yung rhythm.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
from what I've read before, it's combination ng creative.
Film language
Yes.
is editing.
Tama.
Kumbaga yun na yung kumakausap sa audience,
Tama.
yung editing. Kasi yung
Tama.
script siya. Yung director, yung treatment, yung look, lahat yan.
Footage and all that. Pero sa editing, oh my God, as in yung heart and soul of the film is there.
Doon ka na nagluluto Kumbaga
Tama.
ikaw na yung chef na final table na yan.
Ikaw na si sous chef.
Oo, ganun.
Nag-a-assemble.
Oo.
Ni-
Ikaw nag-assemble. Ikaw yung mga,
All the elements and the ingredients, pinano nyo na.
handle all the angles of the shots, mga, call this, basta as in
Sound
all.
Even
design.
Acting din kasi sa,
So, you shared with me the other day yung process mo when it comes to editing a film. Wherein,
okay, well, yung aking first thing is to speak with the filmmaker. I mean, I'll ask him, ano ba yung kanyang whole intention sa film?
Yep.
Because yun ang pinaka-importante for me. Kasi kung hindi kami mag-shoot doon sa intention niya, at sa intention ko, hindi siya pwedeng mag-work, di ba? So yun. So, I'll call this, yun ang aking pinaka-thing. Tapos, pag ano na kami doon, kumbaga, solve na kami doon, hagis mo sa akin yung mga shots. Yung a script is just ano sa akin, kumbaga, it's only like an outline for me to see the whole film. Pero, pag hagis mo sa akin ng mga footage, hahagis ko na rin yung story. I mean, yung script.
Okay.
Because I will edit the film based on the shots that ihagis mo sa akin.
Wow, pero what if,
Hindi pa magagalit yung writer sa'yo.
No, hindi
Oo.
naman. Because I will also speak din sa kanya.
Collaborate
yung,
din.
At kanyang whole intention niya sa script and all that. Kasi minsan, yung, well, siguro mga half of the time is yung mga paghagis mo sa akin ng footage, hindi rin siya same as the script. Di ba?
Yes,
Di ba?
yes.
So,
Nag-evolve na.
sa akin talaga, yung pinaka-important is yung footage. Para I can handle the footage, para i-ano ko yung footage doon sa whole story ng film.
What about
Huhulma ko yung footage sa story.
I see. So, correct me if I'm wrong, mas madali ba na ikaw yung nagde-direct and nag-edit?
It will help. I mean, for me, as in, sobrang importante na yung ang aking filmmaker, he would also know how to edit ng film din.
Oo, tama.
Kasi pag hindi mo alam mag-edit sa set, oh my God. Because the whole day ka mag-shoot.
Ay, shit.
Tapos, pag hagis mo sa editing, yung shot neto hindi ko na-shoot.
Ay.
Di ba?
Swerte mo.
Yun.
Magka-jive kayo.
Mag-aaway din kami niya
So,
madalas.
sa akin, I mean, kung meron mga, yung mga college, kung meron mga high school students, kung ano yung aking sa kanila, sabi ko, mag-aral first kayo mag-edit bago kayo mag-shoot ng
Direct.
film ninyo.
Tama.
Kasi
Tama.
yun yung language eh. Kumbaga,
Kasi ng language.
paano
ng
ka
film.
magiging author ng libro
How can you shoot something na hindi mo siya pwedeng sa big screen, di ba? So,
It's like writing
Tsaka-
a novel. You have to learn the language.
yes.
Exactly. Tsaka,
Mga
kaya
rules and all
maganda yung training ground mo na you
Yes.
had to immerse yourself in cinema first
Yes.
para
I have-
maintindihan mo siya.
Well, yung sa akin, I had to learn all kinds of stories. Medyo horror, comedy, love story, and all that. Para sa akin, para pag-edit ko ng film, I will have my own thing on how to edit a film.
Okay. Meron po akong correct me na rin if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Favorite shot ko kasi sa iisa
Alin doon?
is yung mga top shots.
Yes!
Mahilig ka sa top shots.
Top shot kasi, yung whole thing kasi nun,
Yung umuulan, tapos
Oo.
pababa siya.
Ang concept ko nun is yung si God is kind of looking at the story natin here sa
Oo.
atin. Di ba?
Okay. And then,
Kasi nung aking parang thing doon na kahit na mag-away-away tayo dito, merong heavens who will...
that's looking up above us.
Yeah.
I see. Yun.
Yun lang yung
Feeling,
mga small things.
So we're like tiny ants in the grand scheme
We are
of things.
just a small part of the world na dapat tayo hindi mag-away-away. Because kung mag-away-away tayo, wala rin. May mangyayari.
Winter
So,
is coming.
Exactly. So, meron need for us to act as one.
I see.
For us to heal.
Of all the films na you edited
Move forward.
first, meron, can you share which is your least favorite? Personal
naman
least
least
favorite.
favorite?
Na parang sabi mo, sana may kinorek ako. Ganon. Sa
Ay,
film na to?
Sa akin kasi, asa ngayon as in, sa lahat ng mga films that I work with, I will really, as in yung 100% ko, iyan ko talaga yun.
Binibigay mo
doon.
na. Ang
So,
cute.
pagkatapos ng film na yun, parang,
Okay na.
that's it, yun na yun. So, I don't have any film that's like, ayan,
May regrets ka.
sayang. But meron lang mga films na parang sayang kasi yung script is not that strong. Mga ganon. Parang, di nila, shoot ito, mga ganon. Pero, mga small na lang yan.
Small things lang siya.
Small details lang yan.
Which one is your most favorite?
Most favorite?
Exclude
is
natin yung mga
the latest one.
Mm.
Well, kasi sa akin, as an editor, I would really want that yung pinaka-okay, yung pinaka-happy ako should be the yung the latest.
Oh.
So, it's like that.
Kasi
Always.
immersed ka pa dun.
Immersed pa rin hanggang ngayon. So, para sa mga next films ko, it will also be like that.
I see.
Which film is that? Mirador.
Mirador right now,
Mirador.
na hanggang ngayon hindi pa tapos.
Yes. Abangan
Watch out
po
for
natin
it.
ang
Directed by
Mirador.
Loy
Arsenas.
by Loy Arsenas.
Yes.
Oh.
It's
Direct.
something
Very interesting.
R-rated.
R-rated siya.
Joke lang.
Wala pang rating.
Pero ano po, like what's your go-to technology when it comes to editing? Do you use
Go-to
Premiere
technology.
Pro?
Yeah, oo naman. Pero for me naman, hindi naman, sa akin kasi, pwede ka na ngayon mag-edit kahit saan. I mean, sa mismong cellphone mo, pwede ka
mong
mag-edit
edit.
ng film.
Tama.
So, ano lang yun, kumbaga, for me, I mean, kung saan man ako mga-stop, so ganun go.
Anong ginagamit mo ngayon?
Ngayon, I use Adobe,
Premiere.
Premiere. Yeah, of course.
CC
CC. Yeah.
2019.
Yes, siyempre. Updated tayo.
Naks.
2019.
Ayun, so,
Hindi pirated yan.
Hindi my God. I pay for it
Tatanong
each
lang.
month.
inuuli mo. Inuuli mo siya.
At subscription base yun.
Mahal nun. Nako.
Work yun.
Oo.
But I would also like to
Saan ka po
discuss...
nag-start?
Saan?
Anong ginagamit nyo nun when you were starting?
I started with
iMovie.
Well, yes, I did iMovie when
Talaga?
I was still in school in the States.
Ah.
But after that, I studied Final Cut.
Final
Yung
Cut.
teacher ko sa States is the one who
Encouraged.
Design.
siya yung nag-make ng software ng
Final Cut? Ang galing.
Oo, so he really helped me on that.
Mm-mm.
So, yun. After that, yun na. Kumbaga sunod-sunod na yun.
Mm.
Avid, oh yeah.
Si Avid din.
Oh, si Avid, yeah.
Ba't ka nag-transfer from Final Cut to...
Kasi nga, nag-stop
Adobe?
kasi itong si FCP. Kasi yung X niya is really, oh my goodness, it's really off. Kasi yung kanyang X na version is like an iMovie. Then, so it's like, what the hell
Mahirap
is this?
gamitin?
Well, hindi siya sa hard, but it's not, I don't have the control of the software. Well, kasi sa akin, I really need that thing, that precision to edit the film. And then ang X hindi niya kaya.
Ano yun? May AI yung X?
Hindi siya sa AI, it's kanyang interface lang niya is really not for artists itself. Oh, yun.
Pero what about music? Do you have
Music.
to... Well, although meron kayong music nakasama,
Yeah,
do you sometimes
sa
do
music
it on your
naman,
own?
kasi nung I'm still
Starting out?
a kid.
Okay.
Tagang ako sa hilig ko rin ng mga I'm a hopeless rock star.
Which brings me to Jazz in Love.
Well,
So-
that's your film. Yun, so habang nag-edit ako, I have this already
Idea?
Rhythm?
Yes, I have
okay.
that rhythm in my head on how a scene should have this rhythm. Sabi nga nung mga mga high school friends, pagka daw mo yung mga stuff ko, mga films ko, bakit daw parang meron siyang beat?
Oo.
Meron siyang mga certain beats. Ako, it's like a music. So, gusto ko siyang magkaroon ng silky smooth na
Transition.
ng mga transition. So, hindi mo siya
okay.
Kasi ng storytelling yan
How important is having that rhythm
Because for me,
storytelling?
sometimes for me the whole scene mag-ask siya for a certain rhythm. I mean a safe or a horror scene, it would ask for that medyo edgier rhythm sa scene, diba? So yan, and then kung naman siya, kung a love story naman siya, it will have this
Very
whole new then. So,
mushy.
yeah,
sound.
mushy storytelling. Right.
What about pag super, like for Busong?
Yeah, for Busong, exactly. And then yung pati yun, it will have its own signature editing din. So yun.
Parang iba yung rhythm din ng busong, no?
Did you have
I
to
would
borrow
consider that
some dun? Kasi parang may nalala ko na you
all of
don't
my
ito.
films have their own rhythm. Diba? Yung sa naman sa song. They asked me to hear this mga songs nila doon before. So yun ang parang naging ano pa, naging
Yung mga chants
yes,
nila.
yes,
Ng
mga
Palawan.
chants.
Okay. Wait lang. You did producer work for Busong, right? Or
Same.
si editing din?
I can edited it and also
Produce.
produced it.
Okay. Oo, kasi meron dong isang scene na gusto ko. Yung parang,
Which
ano
ones?
siya, parang ilaw na lang siya nung lamp. And then
Yeah.
there was like,
Yeah, yeah.
Tapos parang yun. Kaya sabi ko, nung nakita ko si Iisa, sabi ko, si ano to? si ano to?
Meron din yan sa may halaw.
sa
Meron din
Halaw.
ganun yan. Meron din ganun scene.
Directed by Sharon Dayo.
Yes.
That's actually a
pressure.
very good, interesting. I mean, a very good transition style. Kasi kaysa yung yung parang sa mga old school na pixels.
Dissolves, yung mga
yung
dissolves. Oh my
dissolve.
God, I hate dissolves. I don't
talaga?
use dissolves
Bakit?
ever. Because ano yan, for me, it's a...
Lazy man's work.
Oo, kumbaga, it's sobra.
Di ba yung sabi pag dissolve, parang time-lapse daw?
Well, yes, of course. But for me kasi, in each scene, yung mga transitions per scene, meron kang one chance to have another story in that
Yeah.
segment of kasi for me, yung pinaka-astig sa pag-edit ng film is on the
Transition.
exactly, it's
Yes.
on the transition. It is how you have your A, B, C, D scenes, right? On how mo yun, order mo yun. Kumbaga yung spark is there sa film.
Tama.
Parang yung sa your whole film mo, yung Sunday Beauty Queen.
Yeah, something really cool.
There's this scene na heads lang.
Daddy Leo, yung interview niya sa loob ng house niya.
Kasi yun, di ba? Ano lang yun, it's just her speaking. How will you end that scene? And then, how will you end that scene, di ba? Yung kanyang, yung kanyang soundbite doon is like, yung sa
Sa window, yung sabi niya, yung, hoy, mga taga Hong Kong kayo, sasamahan
Samahan
niyo.
So yung akin next scene doon is a window shot. And then, yung
Mga locals,
mga Hong Kongers. Tapos yung pagka
pan down.
papan down is yung mga house helpers sa highway, di ba? So mga ganong small transitions really
So,
help.
are you saying that these transitions are like punctuation marks
It
in
is a
sentence?
punctuation mark, yes.
Or commas, exclamation point, dash?
Yes, exactly. As in all of the above. Yeah, siya, pwede siya maging period, maging question mark, question, all kinds.
So, ang dissolve,
Unresolved is,
do you consider it as a punctuation mark or
unresolved is like, ano ba?
PowerPoint? Hindi siya fan ng
Ang
dissolve.
feeling ko sa kanya,
I'm a fan of dissolves.
ano siya, parang, may maganda siyang paggagamitan eh. Pero meron din, pero not so much.
Teasers.
Oo,
Pwede siyang,
pang teasers.
pwede siyang but for a film, transitions can have another story.
Yep.
So, sa akin, yun ang,
So,
kumbaga, highlight mo yun.
So, it's a point of certainty.
It's a point of certainty. Kumbaga, sure ka sa scenes mo.
Ang cute nila, nag-usap po sila.
Ay, nako, school learned pa.
No, because that's one thing interesting about us is we keep on learning from each other. Kasi like now, this is the first time
We
I'm
have to learn from
hearing
each other.
his philosophy about dissolves. And
Yeah.
I mean, I'm asking it sincerely, not because I'm just want to repeat himself. But yeah,
Ang galing. Pero that's interesting po kasi tama. Sabi ko, yun siguro yung advantage mo is because you don't rely on dissolves
I don't,
when it comes to transition.
I'm an old school editor because I really love yung mga
Like, mga silent films.
mga ganon yung
Kasi
mga
walang
silent
sound
films.
yun eh.
Exactly. Because that is really cinema for me.
Yes.
That is how you have a whole thing on the big screen.
Like, if
Diba?
we're gonna go George Méliès,
Exactly.
yung
Yeah.
one, that was just
Chertov.
pure,
Yeah.
editing talaga siya eh. Like,
Sergei Eisenstein, yung mga ganong films, di ba? They are all transitions. Pero sobrang high impact ng film. Hanggang ngayon. So,
Sergei Eisenstein, si Battleship
Ship.
Potemkin.
Potemkin. I mean, that film alone, siya yung nag-start ng editing.
Oo,
Thing for
tama,
me.
tama. Talaga po. Ayan. Okay, ticked off na isang question ko.
Yeah.
wow. Ito, I have a question. Kasi parang there are film directors here in the Philippines that are also active teleserye directors.
Yes.
Do you notice certain kind of film language that they adapt from being a teleserye director to the big screen, to their big screen films. And what's your comment about that?
Naging habit na rin yun ng mga old filmmakers who happen to handle yung mga soap operas. But there are some filmmakers, pagka mag-shoot sila ng film, sobrang ibang style. Ang na dyan, yung pinaka-perfect example dyan is si Francis Passion. Kapag mag-soap yan, tagang soap talaga. As in, it's typical soap.
Dissolves.
Yeah.
Have
Pero
you did editing with him sa teleserye?
No.
Just sa J lang?
Just on his films. Pero pag film na, iba talaga. My God, it's a whole new experience. So,
Kasi-
yun.
Correct me po if I'm wrong, based on both of your experiences. Pag sa editing in teleseries, ganyan, even with people, if you do the documentaries dun, is it purely dictated ng studio or do you have creative freedom din?
For broadcast, we have to follow a certain production bible. The face. If you notice, pagka nanood ka ng mga magazine shows, ng mga documentaries ng current affairs, para lang siya extended use
Yes.
clips. So, yung facing niya parang mabilis.
Template na siya.
Oo.
Template.
And then, there was even a big discussion if you're gonna do away with voiceover or a host. Kasi template ang mga TV documentaries to have a host here in the Philippines, di ba? Laging may host. So medyo, ngayon na lang nasisimula na, sana walang host.
Yung host nga yung star minsan sa mga documentaries here, di ba?
And there are two school of thoughts doon na natutunan ko rin or na-realize ko rin. Pag mga TV documentary, fly on the soup siya. Fly on the soup meaning
Explain na yan.
nakikisaw-saw. Parang the TV host is
It's there.
Part of the story.
The food.
Pero pag cinematic documentary, fly on the wall. We're observing, we're hovering around, we're there, but
The story itself.
we're not dipping on the soup.
Ang galing.
So, yun yung natutunan ko na lang din over time. Kasi pag ako gumagawa ng TV document, kahit ngayon, may ginawa ako for ABS-CBN, yung Alpas. Parang yun, nagiging siya, mushy and TV. Yun nga, sumusoapy. Kasi nga, masyado nilang kinakapitalize yung emotions na hindi naman dapat. Because the stories are strong enough.
Yes, tama.
And, ang kasi nila, meron silang si Aling Bebang na kailangan maintindihan.
Si Aling Bebang na naman.
Kasi yung TV kasi, kahit daw, di ba kasi si Aling Bebang, laging may ginagawa. So, dapat kahit hindi niya nakikita, naririnig niya, naiintindihan niya. So, very didactic
Yes.
yung presentation.
Okay.
Kailangan i-ABCD na nakikita mo na sinasabi pa. Ang cinema language, kasi nasa loob ka ng sinehan Or even Netflix, di ba? Medyo mataas na yung antas ng panonood na you don't really have to spell it out vocally. But what you see is really, it's there.
It's there.
Actually, talking about all of this, it reminds me of this book I've read called Film as a Subversive. So yun nga, sabi niya doon, as in first paragraph, is like, don't you ever notice bakit ang cinema is like 90 minutes long, ganyan. It reminds us of yung REM. Tas kaya maitim, kaya madilim, ganun. Kasi nga parang, yun yung consciousness mo, na-immerse ka doon. That's why you get these reactions, that's why you get these emotions, that's why you get to relate to the character or not, ganun. Or yung thought niya. So, that's why, yung pagdidirect and yung pag-edit, that's collaborative process siya.
Right.
Tama.
Kasi
It is.
parang kung kunwari siya may sarili siyang view, ikaw, it's not gonna work.
It is not. It's
And it's okay. It's really okay.
It's okay din kung mag-disagree kayo. Kasi,
mas okay nga yun Para at least kayo, because your whole film is not a single.
single point of truth.
Exactly. Kasi yung ask, pagka mag-work, Sko Lord.
Gaano katagal
Enjoy
usually
naman,
yung process nyo ng of all the films that you both have worked in?
Depende sa stages. Post-production, 2 months, 2 to 3 months.
Lang. Like, kasi,
Yung
kasi
yung heavy, yung sunod-sunod.
well, for me kasi, ang documentary is not the same as a narrative. Sobrang iba siya. It's
Yes.
like a whole new world.
Yes.
Yung mga narrative is like kumbaga, parang homework siya sa
Sa school. Or
college.
sa college.
Pero but this one, yung mga
Documentary.
mga pang-MA na yan. Because,
Documentary.
yes, yung mga docs, ano siya, wala siyang script. Everything happened on the editing.
Yun, that's my question.
And then, hawak mo and this film is based from actual events. And the mga person mo are actual persons.
Tama.
So, sa pag-editing mo nun, you have to
Be concise.
consider all other aspects. Kasi
You have to be careful.
you
because
extra careful
you have
because
the power in your hands to
to
control
tell
the story of these
the
people.
story of this actual people. So, ano siya sa akin? It's a whole new thing.
Medyo kailangan mag-PhD ka sa mga issues, sa mga
You really have to
thoughts,
study every angle.
the politics of space, the
Exactly.
dynamics of social relevance, social impact.
I like how you're telling me these terms na parang ano siya. It's also opening up new languages for me na, oo nga no. Like, sa TV, yan. I mean, not just locally. Like, kahit sa abroad, we have Anthony Bourdain. Mas sikat siya kaysa sa mismong luto na nagawa niya. Ganun.
Sikat siya sa mismo. O nga, no? Ano ba naalala natin sa mga...
Wala eh, parang alam mo lang kumain siya sa Bali, pero hindi mo alam kung ano yung kinain niya sa Bali. Or alam mo lang kumain siya sa Paris, pero hindi mo natatanda
It's
kung ano
about the
kinain niya.
host, not the story.
Yeah.
It's about the host. Well, yung sa amin kasi, we make sure that
Subjects,
yung
characters.
subject namin will have their story nila yung
Maalala mo
shine.
sila. I mean, sino ba?
Maalala mo.
How would you make people fall in love with Daddy Leo,
Yeah.
with regular house helpers?
Yes.
Diba? Na, who represent millions of other house helpers around the world.
Tama.
Paano yun? But they have their story and you have to, I guess sabi nga nila, if you respect your characters, you can never insult them.
Yes.
Tama. And the same goes with like, political ads. Kasi I've been in a political ad before.
Okay.
And then
Sino to?
I felt,
Sumali ka?
may extra ako.
extra
Kinuha
ka?
nila ako for my experiences daw. So
Oh,
they
sino
asked
to?
me like,
Anong eksena?
naharas ka na ba before? Ganyan. Parang I felt like I was being manipulated to say or do something.
Yeah.
Just for the drama. Na parang sabi, umiyak. Gusto mo ba umiyak? Ginanon
Oh
ako.
my God!
Sabi ko,
There are
hindi,
filmmakers who are like that,
sabi ko, hindi ako naiiyak
Hindi
ko.
naman.
So parang ako, ay hindi po ako naiiyak eh. So
Hindi.
parang akala ko kasi you just want me to tell a story, ganun.
Yun nga, ba't kailangan umiyak?
Kasi nga political ad siya. Eventually, hindi nakuha yung sa akin. Siguro yung iba umiyak. Ako yung umiyak. So, sabi ko, okay lang.
Kumbaga nakahon ka na doon sa idea na pag umiyak ka, mas pasok sa damdamin.
Baka mas mahal yung babayad sa akin. Sabi ko, pero ako, hindi.
As a filmmaker
actually, I
kasi,
didn't
yun nga,
expect
because you have that,
that
responsibility.
power.
Yeah, exactly. You have that, so yun
With
nga.
power comes great responsibility.
Exactly. Kumbaga hero ka rin. Yun.
Sinong nag-direct nun?
Oh, yan ko pa sabi.
Sige.
Ano po wala? So yun, I wanna ask you about documentaries.
Yeah,
Sige.
documentaries
so,
na yun.
Kasi there's this documentary that I saw recently. It's called A Plastic Ocean. And it's very nice kasi may call to action siya. First time ko makapanood
Saan mo
ng
siya,
environmental film na may call to
saan
action.
mo siya na
Sa Sinag, Maynila.
Sinag.
May film talk sila doon. And very nice kasi may speaker sila afterwards.
Okay.
But anyways, natuwa ako kasi first time kong makakita ng documentary about the environment na may call to action.
Yeah.
Usually kasi parang laging, sad, yeah, I'm a bad person.
Expose.
Expose lang.
Expose lang siya. So, tas, andun si Direct J. Altajeros. Tapos I asked him, nakagawa ka na ba ng docu? Kasi I want to ask you how the process is. Parang ngayon ko lang na-realize na, oo nga, no. I mean, I've been watching documentaries all over throughout the years, pero I've never actually asked the process. Alam ko lang na mahirap siyang i-shoot. Kasi
It's the hardest
on
thing to
location
shoot.
talaga siya.
Oh, so, maghihintay ka. It will take years.
Yun. In your words, how can you explain the process of documentaries? Cinematic documentaries.
Sa akin kasi it's about, siguro to simplify it, in some stages, when you're researching it, it's a process of understanding and putting yourself in the shoes of another person whom you believe has something to say, whom you believe has an impact, not just here in society, but
In the world
in the
itself.
world, in general. So that was the process during research. Kumbaga, kailangan ko maramdaman yung pinagdadaanan niya. Kasi kung hindi ko siya mararamdaman, how can my audience understand? If a filmmaker is not really fully aware of what's going on
Wala
with
consciousness.
consciousness, kung ano lang, kung information lang at assigned emotion, mararamdaman yun ng audience eh. Kasi nga parang, inassign mo na yung emotion eh. Malungkot yung kwento mo, dapat malungkot yung visuals mo. Ang audience, kailangan malungkot din. For what? Lagi niyo sa akin kasi, ano bang purpose? Kasi, I've been offered a lot of opportunities to document this and that. Up to the point na yung mga batang hindi nag-aaral sa Malaysia kasi they're undocumented. Lagi ko tinatanong, what is the purpose? Why we are doing this? So, kung may call to action, fine. Maganda yon. Kasi purpose yun in itself eh. But it's important na ma-empower mo yung character mo. Kasi kung hindi empowered yung character mo, this is for me
Yes.
Kasi they are victims, of circumstances. Some of them, depende sa documentary. Siguro, for the lack of, better, term, yung mga subjects mo na victims, kung ipoportray mo sila as victim, tapos yung kwento mo, it's about this poverty-driven issue, lugmok na eh. Kumbaga, wala kang iniwan eh. So, ang audience mo, hinahatak mo siya. So, sa akin, yung process of, really finding the silver lining in these characters to make sure na yung character mismo ang maghahatak sa audience pataas. That's a different approach.
Oo, tama.
In a way. Na hindi naman sa parang hina-hard sell mo siya or ano.
No,
it's just really about empowering your audience. Kasi ang mga audience natin maraming pinagdadaanan.
Yes.
Ako maraming
Care
pinagdadaanan.
for audience as well, di ba?
I love my audience, really. Kumbaga, not because, mainstream or whatever. Importante kasi sa akin that the audience would have a good experience after watching my documentary. At tama si Chuck, sa editing yun, napaka-tricky nun. Kasi most of the time, pag nasa field kami, nag-harvest kami ng moments eh. Yun yun, nag-aantay lang kami. After our research, nalalaman namin yung schedule nila or yung ginagawa nila, yung mundo nila. Then that's the time we sort of process and design. Ano ba yung ika-capture natin, ano yung hindi. Minsan naka-capture namin lahat. And then sa editing, kami nagde-decide what are the things that we leave out, what are the things we present. Kasi doon na pumapasok yung ethics, responsibility. So pag sa production, sige lang, capture lang. At minsan naloloko kami na parang, ang daming nire-reveal. Pag yung character medyo nag-warm up na sa'yo, ang dami niyang nire-reveal. So ikaw parang, do you show this? Yun, lagi kami, doon na kami nagtatalo na parang,
Should we show it?
should we show it?
Yeah.
Like yung sa Jazz in Love, di ba? We were able to capture yung lovemaking ng dalawa. Do we show it or not?
No,
We don't. We cannot.
Oo.
it's not needed anymore.
Pero if we're thinking mainstream, parang it will sell,
Yes,
sex sell,
yes,
ganyan. And even the producers, they were asking for, pakita nyo, ganyan. Pero,
No.
hindi eh. Parang pinutol na namin. And then, in-explain na lang ni Jazz, parang ano yung sex na involve yung love, tsaka ano yung sex na walang love.
Ay, nice. Mas
Stronger
powerful
yun.
siya.
Mas stronger siya.
So, yun yung mga certain, I guess yun. Iba-ibang phases yung process. Siyempre, mahirap sa akin yung research. Medyo,
It's
magugulat
always
ka.
the hardest is
The research.
the research.
Kasi ang madali is production. Pinakamadali sa akin ang production. Mahirap research at post.
Can you tell, yung sa research, how do you, like for Sunday Beauty Queen, because it's a very interesting concept eh. Na like usually tayo we're innate sa culture natin yung beauty queens. Pero you were able to capture like the hidden agendas, 'di ba? So how did you come across thinking na sige gawin ko kaya yung
Actually,
Sunday
nag-start
Beauty
siya, nung nagpo-promote tayo ng Jazz in Love sa Hong Kong, 2013.
Yes,
Sa
yes.
2013.
Hindi lang.
2013.
2013 hanggang 2013.
Ano lang yun, first natin.
First
Exposure.
exposures sa
Dun sa
story.
mundo nila. Ang nung nag-courtesy call kami sa consulate ng Hong Kong, promote Jazz in Love and other Filipino films, parang napagkwentuhan yung about the parang investigative nature of this beauty pageant. Na parang ang daming mga domestic workers na gini-give up nila yung mga passports nila, nawawalan sila ng pera, nagkakautang sila, kasi nga sali sila ng sali sa beauty pageant. And the consulate, parang it's a little bit concerned about this phenomenon. So parang sila, can you do a documentary about this, exposing parang this negative side of things pagdating sa beauty pageant? So kami naman, sige. Nagtanong pa nga ako, parang, are you gonna sponsor this? Kasi nga, hindi naman kami taga Hong Kong. Kami, Manila. Parang no. Hindi naman din program ng DFA to produce documentaries. So parang ang ano lang namin ng commitment is we will see how we can,
We'll check.
Tell this story properly. And then, nung nag-research na kami, apply ng funds here and there, nagkaroon ng konting
So, Sunday nun,
seed
di ba?
fund. Sunday yun.
Tour tayo doon sa area na yun.
Tambay lang tayo whole day.
And then talagang ano kami nun, we were really surprised on the story, on the scale of the story. It's like, oh my God.
Na it's a real life
You have
Cinderella
to stop.
story. Yun yung
You have
nakita
to
namin in
tell this.
reality. Kasi interesting, iba ang pagtingin ng institution dun sa kwento na nangyayari sa baba. Na sa kanila, it's their way of saving themselves from the misery of their situation, of their condition. Parang, at some point, nagtanong din kami sa sarili namin, escapism ba to?
Which hindi rin lang.
Kasi kung
Hindi rin lang.
escapism siya, bakit sila nagsasacrifice to be able to provide for the shelter? Kumbaga, inaano nila yung rest day nila. And we even spoke with anthropologists, talagang sociologists, just to understand ano bang meron. And there was this wonderful Taiwanese professor from Hong Kong University who has been studying our domestic workers for 10 years. And then sabi nga nila, it's not work, it's not an escape, it's life. It's life.
It's their way of surviving.
Yeah, it's their way of surviving.
Hindi na surviving,
It's
but
their
it's
source
their
of happiness. It's their joy. I mean, para siyang you're spending
Purpose.
so much on your makeup, your clothes. I mean, me as a person, I'm gonna spend for this because it makes me feel beautiful.
Empowered.
Makes me feel
Pwede.
good.
It makes me feel good. I don't
Yes.
care if, I'm
Hindi na siya
spending...
commodity.
Hindi siya commodity. Exactly.
Para bakit ka bumibili ng lipstick? Ang dami mong lipstick. Kasi I wanna feel beautiful.
Oo, tama.
So sila, I'm gonna spend money for this gown because I wanna feel beautiful, I wanna feel empowered. Even for just a day, maganda ako, queen ako, and at the same time, nakatulong pa ako dun sa shelter na walang suporta. So, ganun ko siya nakita. And of course, it's a necessary escape for them. Kasi nga, oh my God, Monday to Saturday, gapang yung trabaho mo. At in-observe namin yung space na yun. Na parang, yun nga yung kwento ni Daddy Lane na natutulog siya sa tabi ng ref. Na pagka may kukuhang pagkain, kailangan niyang tumayo. At, antayin silang matapos, tsaka matutulog ulit. And then 4 o'clock in the morning, gigising ka para magpaligo ng aso. Yung mga ganon. So parang sa akin, damn, ito yun. I mean, yun yung silver lining na nakita ko. And then, I pitched it to networks here. Pero sabi nila, gas-gas na yan. Wala nang bago dyan. What's new about OFW? And sa akin naman, the mere fact that we have this thing going on, hayaan na lang ba natin? Kasi gas-gas siya. I mean, where is the love there? Why are we doing the things we do if we're not gonna focus on the things that matter?
Tama.
So yun,
nangyari?
medyo in-effortan lang na nag-focus lang kami sa beauty pageant for now. And then, actually, in-echo lang namin yung way of life nila. And our film doesn't even give justice to the real, life that they have. Kumbaga, 90 minutes lang yung napakita
Teaser lang
natin.
pa yun.
90 minutes lang yun. Pero if you think
Small
about
peek
it,
of the actual life.
yeah, if you think about it, mas marami pa yun. And it encourage people to look into their lives deeper. So, doon ako na parang, okay. Then biglang yung mga politicians, biglang nag-organize na ng mga dialogues, ng mga screening and meetings to improve
Which is good.
the policies. So parang ako, sige, go po, okay lang.
That's nice. Yan yung sinasabi kong call to action. Hindi lang siya yung parang, it's okay, of course, we have to show the reality. Pero lagi kasi, yun nga, parang siyang melodrama minsan, na parang, ano na next?
Yeah,
Kasi malungkot na ako eh. Sige na, naging malungkot na ako. I mean, I'm not asking you to save me, pero it's a documentary. It's something that I have to learn from. What am I gonna learn from?
Yun. So, yun yung values na kailangan namin alagaan din sa post-production. Na parang, when you do a documentary, it's not just about, putting it out there and leaving it as it is. At the end of the day, it's still a film. Audience would need to be entertained. Audience would need to feel inspired. At kailangan may mabaon sila. Kaya natutuwa kami, like, alam ni Eman to, after the film, may mga friends siya. At may mga nagugulat na lang kami na tinatag kami sa social media na pumunta sila sa Hong Kong just to say hi to them.
Ay, ang cute.
Tapos yung sabi nga ni Daddy Leo, may mga humahabol sa akin sa train station para na magpa-picture. And then nangyari sa amin sa parking lot sa TV5 nung nagpo-promote, biglang may humahabol sa amin grupo ng mga babae, naka-high heels pa.
Ang cute.
Titas of Manila.
The Titas of Manila. Tapos parang sabi nila, you know what? I just wanna say I'm having a very, very bad day for the past, I don't know, weeks. But I just wanna say thank you because your film made me feel that it's gonna be okay.
Tama.
Parang ganun lang. And then parang kami, thank you.
Oh,
Parang,
that's nice.
Parang okay, may kinahinatnan yung ano,
Yung hirap na.
yung hirap natin. And then I really hope that, you know, we can do more films like that.
Yeah. Yes, tama.
Oo. And more storytellers, like, you know, to
Yes.
explore.
Yes. And so that's actually why parang I'm amazed at what you guys have just told me. Like yung sa ground, yung origins nyo. Kasi nga, it only goes to show that you guys are passionate about this. That you work so hard for so long to be able
You have
to,
to have that.
yeah.
It will keep us, kumbaga,
Sane.
sane
Yeah.
and,
And
well,
makikita mo sa work eh. It
oo,
translates.
yes. Life is short kasi. So, parang ako, mamamatay din naman tayo lahat. So,
Oo. Might
You
as
only live
well.
once.
Oh,
you
experience.
might as well.
Sinasabi ko rin, might as well.
Oo, di ba? Ikaw, why are you doing this? Kasi mamamatay naman tayo lahat. So, might as well.
Oo, might
Parang,
as well.
Pag nasa deathbed na tayo,
They have something to look at.
na parang, damn, I'm gonna leave something,
A
decent.
footprint,
May
Nax.
footprint tayong iniwan.
Naging therapeutic na yung podcast.
Ay,
Joke
sorry.
lang.
Ano ba?
Hindi,
Third
okay
world
na.
cinema tayo. Balik tayo sa third world.
Hindi, okay lang yun. So anyways, ayun. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions that my friends have sent. I asked them earlier.
Wow, may phone-in question.
Yes.
Full in question.
Okay, so with
Sino to?
from John Tawasil.
Hi, John.
For you, Chuck, kamusta ang experience doing Iisa and would you direct again?
Of course, I would love to. I would love to shoot another film.
How was the experience?
As one, yung, okay naman siya. Kumbaga, for me, kumbaga, pang, ano ko yun, parang exercise. For Kasi nga, his one is a good exercise for me. Kaya, Itch is here again. Have another film soon.
How was the experience directing Isa? To be
I loved it.
honest.
Honestly, I really, I learned a lot of experience. I mean,
Do you
it's something that I
field
really...
even before as an editor? Or as an editor, nag-field work ka ba? Like, you
Field
go
work?
on
Of
set?
course. As in,
Feel mo talaga yung yung environment.
ako lang yata yung editor na nasa set minsan. I mean,
Natin siya ng shooting.
Ah.
Babad siya
they
talaga.
asked me to sit down. And then, siyempre, I will help yung mga, yung set. I'll ask them, yung shot nito gusto kong may ganito. Yung mga types gusto kong ng mga types. So, at least, pag-edit ko, I would know already mga kulang. Di ba?
Tama.
So, yun.
Okay. And, ayan. Ito na yung yung Maslow's hierarchy of needs natin.
Okay.
Pababa ng pababa.
Papapanaman.
So, was
who's this?
there... si John pa din.
Si John pa rin.
Was there any a time where you disagreed with a director on how to cut a scene and how was it resolved?
Each time naman eh. But, well, for me, yun nga.
Was there like a
the most important thing,
special was there like a special memory na you disagreed with the director?
every film, well, for me, each of my experience, tagang kami, kumbaga, away-away.
Magkaaway talaga
Pero ano yun, that's good. That's healthy. Because, kasi sa akin, yung pinaka aim for us is to make the film mas better. So, kung mag-away kami, good, fine. Kasi nga, because it will only have a new perspective yung film. I mean, ano sa amin ni Ruth, always, every film that, we work with, pati kami nag-aaway.
It's more of, I call it creative tension.
Yun ang term. Creative. Yeah.
Because I guess filmmaking is the ultimate team sport eh.
It is a team sport.
Oo, kumbaga parang pasa-pasa yan eh. I mean, no man is an island in making films. Kasi kung ganun, soloista ka. Mahirapan ka.
At
So,
saka-
yung contribution ni Direk, ni editor, ni
Yung sound,
DOP,
the DOP, the PD,
Isa yan.
okay yun.
dun ka natututo na parang, ayaw nga, no? Pwede pala siyang sabihin. Kasi minsan akala mo kailangan sabihin visually. Pero sa PD pala, mas maganda siya.
May something doon na shot ko. That's it. that's how you do it. Yeah.
Oo, yung mga gano'n, na parang, nga, no? So, hindi mo
So
pwede
yung mga
i-discount.
away-away na yan, okay yan. That
Very helpful.
helpful. That's
Dapat lang
very-
open-minded ka. Pero at the end of the
Open-minded
day, si
lang.
direct pa rin yung, vision niya yun eh. Sineserve yung vision ng director.
Tama.
A story.
Oo.
Yung story will be the...
Ayun, when it comes from Jim Paranal naman,
Hi, James.
when it comes to editing, may certain style o method ka ba na ginagawa?
For me, each of the
Apart from you hate the dissolve.
a film, well, sa akin kasi, each story will have its own style. Because yung mga shots will ask for their own style of editing. I will see all the footage from all the takes, from all the, tapos i-ano ko yan, yung mga shots mismo will ask on how to make them work.
Yeah.
So, yun ang aking
Style.
style.
And also, you answered it earlier naman na yung sa music, the way
Yeah.
you transition, and yung nasa set ka lagi.
I'm on the set, yeah. Sometimes I'm on the set.
I
Stay
think that
there.
helps. Para
It
yung...
helps because you would know
Ano?
the hardships of each shot.
I see. Thank you. And next naman is, with the emergence ng different software na pwedeng i-download,
Yes.
do you have standards in editing?
Wala eh, because yung output mo naman is really the same thing. It's just an MP4 or a QuickTime file. So
Software to use sa editing?
Yes.
Software daw to use.
Ay, yung software naman, well, for me, yung for a actual film, talagang Premiere talaga yung ginagamit ko. But yung mga pang online na, just ko, sa phone ko lang edit yan.
Same.
Same, di ba?
May part ba na sa editing na hindi natuwa ang director? Okay. Okay na yun.
Meron naman, of course.
Na hindi natuwa.
Meron yung mga gano'n. But
Ikaw,
of
Miss
course, you have to
Baby,
explain it.
meron ka bang time na hindi ka natuwa dun sa edit?
Hindi naman sa hindi natuwa. Parang siya. Minsan kasi sa sobrang dami ng footage, tapos pagka nag-present siya ng rough cut ng scene na yon, parang parang sa akin dagdag bawas. Parang ganun lang. Just to serve yung mga ibang elements. Minsan kasi nga yung location, minsan sinasabi na yung punctuation or yung sentence, yung visual language ng film. So, parang ganun lang ako, dagdag bawas. And then pag sa structure, minsan, kasi nag-uusap naman kami na ano ba yung overall structure niya? Ano ba yung sinaserve? Yung point of view sa documentary kasi napakahalaga ng point of view. Sino bang nagsasalita? Sino bang nagkukwento? Sino bang mata yung nakatingin? So, pag ganon, so kunwari, si Daddy Leo yung point of view niya. So, we have to serve yung point of view na yun. Parang ganon lang. Babalik-balikan lang namin. Pero, sa akin kasi I don't take things personally. Minsan lang since kasi nga we're seeing each other, may naging mga egos ba? Yun lang yung kailangan mong i-manage. Oo.
It happens naman.
It happens in
Na parang minsan siguro gawa nung parang pinaghirapan niya yung scene na yun, and then parang siguro may mga expectation na gusto mo parang yun na yun, end all na, and then may nakikita ka pang iba, and then parang
What if an up and coming filmmaker approached you and said, "Sir, pwedeng ikaw mag-cut lang."
Yeah, okay lang.
So, do you have like a one-on-one session? Nag-iinuman ba muna kayo?
Chika-chika muna. Yeah, of course. Yes.
most of the directors that he worked with, yun may sa Cinemalaya, sila Sharon, sila Francis, mga first-time directors
Yes.
before.
Yeah, tsaka ngayon yung mga kids ngayon. Go.
Yeah.
Open tayo sa mga ganyan.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, so that's the end of my
And na yun. Ang
2
bilis
hours na
naman.
yan.
Ito na yung Alright, let's go naman to our next and last segment of our series or
Yeah.
episode. So it's called What was the last film or show or book that you've read? So let's start with you first.
The last show that I watched is Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, episode 1.
Season 8, episode 1.
Yes.
Siya yung pinaka-okay na setup for the season. And it is also the perfect example of editing and also
Co-production.
call and recall.
Can you explain what that was?
Because kasi kung check mo yung pinakaunang episode ng Game of Thrones, it's exactly the same as this episode.
Yes. Tama.
Diba? I mean, yung start, yung gitna, tsaka yung ending.
Arya.
Kumbaga set up siya for this, diba? So, it's for a scripting, it's a very good script. for me.
For Conan Recon. I
For
see.
Conan
Did you
Recon,
like it or
I loved it. It, sabi ng mga tao, ano daw siya, hangin. Sabi ko, exactly. I mean, kumbaga siya yung pinaka-point nun is to make you ask for more. So sa Monday, it will be exciting to check into the next episode. And yeah.
tama?
Ikaw naman.
Kayo po,
Ay, ako,
Baby Ruth, what's yours?
Yung last na napanood ko is yung Man on the High Castle sa Amazon. Naghahanap kasi ako ng inspiration na pang mga hybrid, parang docu na based on, real stories, pero na-elevate na siya into a cinematic form. So, nung napanood ko siya, parang wow! I mean,
What if naman?
it's about what if nanalo yung Allied Forces ng World War II. And then yung nahati yung US sa East Coast, Germany,
Sa West Coast.
and then West Coast is yung Japan.
Sapon.
Oo. So parang, and then, how the power of film can really, kumbaga, change history. Tsaka also, put those people in power, parang, in the move, parang ganon,
Yes.
to really fight for power. So yun, parang sa akin, ang tapang ng concept. And then, it's speedy. Pero yung last Pinoy, inisip ko yung Pinoy eh.
Pinoy?
Talagang last Pinoy film na... Well, kasi nag-judge ako sa Sinag, Maynila. So,
yes.
na-enjoy ko yung mga pelikulang
Yung
napanood
mga
ko doon. Yung mga short
shorts.
films, tsaka yung documentaries. So...
Yung documentaries, mga Letran students pala sila.
Yeah. So...
Nagtataka kasi kami sa last episode namin. Bakit puro Letran? Pinan pala sila ni
Nangalin.
Kasi Andes yung teacher doon.
Fund sila ng
Sinag, Maynila.
first,
Talaga? Hindi
ng
ko alam.
Letran school. Parang they were,
Ay, school funded siya.
oo.
Oh my God.
Sorry, yung school funded the students.
Mga film students sila from Letran, they did a documentary para ipasok kay sila.
So there was a partnership.
That's good, that's good.
Yun. Naaliw naman ako, pero yun nga, sana ma-elevate pa yung form. Kasi karamihan sa mga upcoming
TV talaga
documentary
eh.
filmmakers, andun pa rin yung
News
influence
feature
ng,
News.
ng sit-down interview, yung convention. So, ang daming magandang, like yung sa yung Baguio, yung Hyatt,
Yung sa Hyatt Hotel.
I thought that was really well researched.
Ayaw sa Sinag.
Oo. It's very, very well-researched film. But,
Yung presentation lang, medyo ano siya sa convention, parang interview, graphics, parang nanood ka ng
infomercial.
infomercial.
Hindi siya masyadong, parang masyado siyang,
Informative lang.
oo.
Ayun nga, sa editing din, yun nga, yung mo yung
The balance of information
and
sensation.
Ayan.
That is really important for us kasi
Editing.
sa editing hindi lang siya dapat all information. Because you also want your audience to have a sense of
Attachment.
exactly. A sense of attachment, a sense of something else sa film. Immersion.
Sense of appreciation.
Hindi lang siya all information. So, yun ang aking sa editing.
Kasi parang pare, naglaba ako. Parang FYI lang.
So-
Pero for me to be able to bring you inside the washing machine and feel what the
The
clothes,
smell of the
are-
soap, the heat of
the dryer, how
kapag
how a fabric, transform.
And kaya ka pala naglalaba is because for the neighborhood.
parang ganon, di ba? Exactly. So,
Lumalalim ngayon yung meaning.
cinema is like that. di ba?
Yes. Tama. Ang galing.
Feeling ko mas nauna pa ang laundry business sa independent cinema. Mas nagpa-flourish na yun ng
Laundry business.
Ay, may
Laundry
tubig kasi
business.
walang tubig ngayon sa Manila.
Ay, meron ako na-interview. Well, lang, parang ututang dila lang sa laundry shop. Sabi niya, mas gusto niyang mag-laundry shop kaysa mag-hire ng labandera. Kasi mas gusto niya experience na pumupunta siya, mas matipid. Kasi mas gusto niya yung washing machine daw na
Nalaba.
parang industrial washing machine.
Tsaka mas
kasi.
mo yung whole experience na makita mo yung susuot mo na.
Oo, na parang kang nagpapahinga na nag-edit. Nag-edit na.
Therapeutic
lalaba ka.
siya.
Oo, therapeutic nga
Oo,
siya.
tapos may nakita
So-
ako, dala nila yung laptop nila, kumakain sila. Meron ng laundry shop na may restaurant, dyan sa Pioneer.
Oo.
Na parang, wow, may bar. Na parang
Tama.
kapag
Watching a movie should be like that.
Correct. tumira ako sa Kapitolyo, ang daming laundry shop doon.
Yun,
Tapos,
diba?
may time talaga natutulog na ako doon. Kasi nga sabi ko, sige okay lang kasi I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Parang mga resting, gano'n.
Oo. So parang nag-introduce ka ng bagong experience. Kesa doon sa sinabi kong naglalaba ako.
Ano yun?
Ano yun? So what?
Tama.
Oo.
That's nice.
So yun yung dream ko for independent cinema. Na parang hindi lang sa ini-inform natin yung mga tao na we have a new film, watch it,
Yeah.
it's natin. We're hoping na ma-experience nila
Parang kahit nga sa ganitong
Something more
exercise
after.
namin, I have a friend na nakausap ko siya kahapon, tas sabi niya, so nagpo-podcast ka, ano yun? Sabi niya gano'n. Sabi ko, well, we talk about films. Sabi niya, kasi alam naman nila na mahilig talaga akong manood film. Sabi ko, kasi kunyari ako, kaya kami nagsama-sama dahil after ko manood, gusto ko may makausap.
Oo.
Nag-start sa ganun eh. Tapos may nakilala akong mga tao.
Magkainuman
Oo,
afterwards.
tapos pag-uusapan mo lang yung palabas. Kasi paano ko ma-enjoy yung experience kung wala akong masasabihan? Ganun.
Yeah.
Diba?
Tapos yun. So parang sabi ko, kaya nag-branch out kami to find other people with the same interest. And at the same time, promote din yung film. Parang kami siguro yung tamad mag-market. Ako, pag nagpo-post ako ng stuff, tamad talaga akong yung tipong
We help each other.
mag-boost ng post, ganun. Hindi
Ay,
ako
nako, yun pa.
Diyos
We
ko.
need a marketing, talaga. We need marketing groups.
Yes,
Oo.
with the organic, hindi yung paid.
Hindi yung page.
Hindi paid. So, yun sabi ko, parang ang swerte na lang kapag marami nagla-like ng mga posts namin, ganun, or nakikinig. Pero, alam mo, parang kami, sige, let's just continue doing it. Kasi,
Tsaka yung mga magaganda sa mga podcast kasi may natututunan ka.
Oo.
Yun din yung responsibility natin, siguro as guest, as host, is we leave something for the viewers to latch on.
yes.
Kasi hindi yung nakikinig lang sila na parang sila na, nag-usap sila. Wala na akong maintindihan.
Oo. Tsaka yun yung
Kayo
maganda
na,
sa
parang
group
ganun.
namin. Kasi like, kunwari, may question sa isa na ma-showbiz. Ako, sabi ask it. Just ask it. Kasi, hindi lang yan dadaan sa atin. Sa ibang tao dadaan din yan. They're gonna ask the guest na, nakadate mo ba talaga si ganito? Ganyan.
wala namang problema.
It's a question. Sabi ko, valid question naman yun eh.
Oo.
Parang, human naman yun. Tao naman yung kausap natin. So, ayun.
Basta maano lang yung kanilang senses.
Yes.
Oo.
And
Mas
they know na,
stimulate.
okay, may relevance pala ako. Hindi lang ako gawa ng
Yeah.
pelikula, ganun. May relevance pala itong ginagawa ko. Ganun.
Oo naman, importante.
Ako talaga, hopefully magkaroon tayo ng mas maraming pantambayan
Oo.
to discuss films, to watch films. Kasi iba yung pinag-uusapan natin. And I really want the audience to also see it. Kasi ang tanong niyan, saan ko mapapanood yung mga pelikula na
Yes.
ginagawa nyo?
If the higher powers don't see that there's a market, there's a need for it, wala.
And naniniwala ako, like tambayan like this one, Coffee Project, na parang, imagine mo, lagyan mo to ng sinyan. Oh my
Oo.
God! Diba? Sa baba, sa taas, or another place like Cinema Centenario and Cinema 76. Ngayon medyo pa siya eh, parang experimental pa yung
Yung
dating
concept
niya, yung
niya.
concept niya eh. Pero naniniwala ako na darating yung araw na it can be a hub talaga.
Tama.
It should be.
So, yung sa akin naman, pabebe lang yung last ko napanood. Game of Thrones din,
Oh.
since you've already highlighted it.
Pa, bebe.
Ang sa akin is How to be Single.
Sa Netflix.
Oo.
hindi ko napanood
Movie
yata.
siya. Hindi ko kilala kung sino yung director, basta
Check it out.
ko siya parang go-to movie ko pag nalulungkot ganyan. Maganda siyang rom-com
Parang Bridget
for...
Jones. Ako pag nalulungkot ako, yun ang gusto ko, Bridget
Oo,
Jones.
pero
Ganyan.
si Bridget Jones kasi I hold it on a different corridor in my mind ganun. Pag yung si How to be Single, it's about 3 women. Single sila, then they deal with being single in a different manner.
Hindi na dito.
Si Dakota Johnson. And then si
Dakota.
asawa ni Judd Apatow.
Ah,
And then si...
sa Judd Apatow.
Yes, yung asawa niya na blonde. Forgot her name. Tapos yung isa, si Fat Amy. Sa Pitch Perfect.
Alright.
Wala namang special, lang. Pero maganda siya actually.
I'll check it out.
As a rom-com. Kasi hindi siya yung parang... They're living in the real world na parang there's this journey. It tells the different journeys nung tatlong yun. So yun.
Sige, I'll check that out.
Ayun, so we hope that you guys enjoyed the session.
Yes, I enjoyed it. It's our first episode.
Yes.
Oo nga.
First
Actually,
ever.
first
Ayan.
time kong maka-join sa podcast.
Ako rin,
Ah,
it's our
talaga?
first time too.
Ooh.
Pero how's the feeling pala pag nagko-Q&A kayo? Do you guys
Sa
enjoy
mga-
it pag nagko-Q&A?
Of course
Yes.
you have to because ako sa amin, I make sure that kapag, yun, di ba yung sa'yo, I make sure that kami sa mga audience namin, we kind of interact with the audience because they will only help us na maging mas okay pang mga filmmakers in the future.
Tama.
So,
What's your
Kasi-
favorite? Sige po.
Ano ko lang na, yung audience natin, they're part of filmmaking as well.
they're also part of the filmmaking.
Tama.
Sila yung final
Touch.
Icing on the cake.
Sila yun.
Yay, that's us.
Yeah, part kayo ng process. Kasi parang anong sense
Anong sense, no? Ano yun?
paggawa ng pelikula kung,
Wala na.
kung
You
walang
don't share
audience. Oh, you don't share it. Yun.
What's your favorite question of all the Q&As? Pinaka-favorite question na tinanong sa inyo?
Oh, tough call. Dami eh. Pero sa akin,
Like, nung tinanong sa'yo, ang ganda ng tanong niya, no? If you're just
ba?
gonna select one, pinaka-memorable na you would like to
yung last natin yung sa
continuously-
Cinema 17, ang ganda ng tanong na yun eh. Hindi ko na maalala eh. Oh, pero ang ganda ng tanong niya eh. Estudyante siya eh.
And,
Was it about Sunday Beauty Queen?
yeah, yung... Sa kanya, sa Boss Sunday Beauty Queen.
It's about Sunday Beauty Queen and it's about life in general. Kasi, naano ko kasi yung mga nagtatanong na parents din nila OFW. So,
Oo naman, kasi yun yung parang target market nung...
Nagugulat na lang ako na may mga talaga nagtataas ng kamay at talaga they're very emotional about it when they ask questions. Like, no, it was more of a comment na parang, I didn't know what your film parang did to me. Pero for many years, I've hated my mom for leaving me. Kasi ang dami niyang na-miss na birthday ko, mga mahalagang
Graduation.
bagay sa buhay ko. Pero after watching your film, gusto ko lang itanong sa kanya, parang ganon. I guess hindi ko alam kung sa akin or sa mom niya or sa film, na parang kailan to matatapos.
Ay, ang ganda.
And it kind of hit me kasi hindi ko rin alam yung sagot. Siguro yun yung mga memorable na question, yung hindi mo alam yung sagot. Pero naiintindihan mo yung tanong niya in a much deeper sense. Oo. Na
Kinilabutan ako.
di ba? Yun nga eh, parang,
Yun eh. Yun yung magic dun.
kung ano, kailan to matatapos? And hindi ko alam kung ano yung tinatanong niya, kailan matatapos ang sitwasyon, kailan matatapos ang pelikula mo, kailan matatapos yung proseso mo, kailan matatapos yung ginagawa natin, kailan matatapos ang mundo, itong buhay na meron tayo, kailan matatapos to. Parang,
Tama.
when is it gonna end? Na naiintindihan ko siya. And then, yun, na parang sa akin, as long as we're here together, maybe it will end at some point. Maybe we will reach a certain utopic experience. Maybe I'm talking shit. Maybe it's not gonna happen ever. Maybe it's just gonna be a vicious cycle. But the point is we're here together, you
We're
and
here-
me. And we both agree that,
Help change it.
yeah, we're gonna change something here.
Ay, that's really nice. How about you? Do you have
Yes. Yeah. Well,
anything before? Like, nung ikaw yung nagdidirect?
I
Pinaka-favorite?
mean, yung for me, yung common na question, well, sa mga aunties, sa mga titas, sa mga kaibigan is, bakit ka naging filmmaker? That's always the pinaka-common.
Hi.
And my answer is simple. It's because ang cinema for me is I was in school. I was still in cinema paradiso. And then after that film, I felt so happy. And then kung nag-hit lang sa akin na if merong something that can make us someone happy, na parang there's one thing that has this high impact sa mga tao. That is something that I also want to pursue.
Ang cute.
So, sabi ko, that's it. I mean, that is the thing that I want to do.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah, is to make films so that I can reach out sa mga tao.
Tama.
That can make people feel that way.
That's really nice.
that
I would like to
simple.
thank you both for joining me this afternoon. Bored lang talaga ako on a Good Friday.
On a Good Friday!
Kasi ako Katoliko, so ako lang dito.
Uwi na kaming baliwag. Sino gusto sumama ng posisyon? Uwi po kami ng baliwag.
So yun. Well, that wraps up our episode for today, and we hope
Thank
that
you,
you guys
thank
come
you.
back soon.
Salamat. Mabuhay
Thank you.
Third World Cinema.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Third World Cinema Club.